with what is called Catechesis of the Good Shepherd, which is a type of religious education program based on the Montessori approach, and was started by Maria Montessori. Moved into this work when she realized the value of having materials that relate to the children at their level about our religious formation. And when I heard about it, I took advantage of an opportunity to volunteer at a parish that was having that program. And then a few years ago, here at the model school, they were very interested in considering starting this program. And I was on the part of the committee that was helping to look at what is needed and how to prepare. So I was very much involved and looking forward to it because I was already involved in another parish at that time. But I really wanted to see it come here on our campus and with this program. Often the materials that when you buy them for the catechetical program, they're made, but they're not completed. They have to be painted or varnished, or so it's a whole lot of time that my co-worker and I and some other volunteers spent many afternoons, one day a week, preparing all these things, thinking the program is going to start the next year, for the next level, and they're here, So it's nice to see that they're being putting in good work and they've been effective, But it's just some children are new this year to the model school, so some of them, like one child asked me to tell him about the mustard seed. I don't know about that. I said, well, let's go look at it. But ordinarily, that's one of the first parables that we introduce to children. Like, what could come from a seed that would make such a big tree, And that child was real engaged. It was really nice to be able to, because that child, have you had this before? No. I said, well, let's look at it. So just the surprise of a child's interest, they want to know, So it's a gift, as any parent knows. Right. My first experience, not here, but in the Montessori or the catechetical program, was seeing the land of Israel, the raised map. And because that wasn't something I was so aware of, what the parts of the country, look like, and I thought that is so real for them. And the whole purpose is for them to realize that Jesus grew up as a real person in the real land and real people, And so they would, if you ask Peter, what do you think Peter was thinking? What do you think he felt like when this happened? And they're there to tell you, level K and level 2, the grade 2 students, right? And just 2 classes. They have 3 of each level in the program, so different days of the week they have different things going on, different groups that they have that come through. So they keep busy, but it's nice that they have each other. So Brandon, who's part of this program now, does the level 2 things, and Kathy Schaefer does the level of preschool and the K group. So they do a nice balance. I'm the supporter and the helper and enjoy all the blessings. I think it's meaningful to see how the children's hearts were touched. That it's not just, it's very much of a heart awareness of God and who God is for them, and knowing who God is and the story about God and how that is presented to them, and how the children are invited to ponder and what do you think they were feeling at that time. It's a beautiful preparation for anyone's personal prayer, as well as, teaching the children. And I think the children definitely influence their parents in that journey too, because they know, and they were so excited when some of the second graders were making First Communion. They said, "You're coming, aren't you?" I wouldn't want to miss it. So that kind of thing. And then another group, when they were just going to be participating in the Mass, they just said, we're having Mass, we're going to help with the Mass tomorrow. You're going to come? I said, I hope to go. And I did, and it's just amazing, because it's not a child's chore, it's something that they delight in because they understand. So it's God's gift. So we'll see how it continues to grow. And I see those children at church when I go to my church on the weekend, and they run up and hug. Like one of them today was somebody from our church. So you have other connections sometimes. So it's nice to be a part of their journey. I'm the one that's the benefactor. They have to, who can speak better than children? Yeah. So it's beautiful. Yeah. Just witnessing their attentiveness, and they really do take it in. Mm-hmm. And they're excited about it. Right. It's a blessing.